No one knows Putin's exact net worth, but many speculate he's the wealthiest person on the planet. His $1 billion palace and $500 million yacht explain why. Vladimir Putin, very well, may be the richest man in the world, but it's impossible to say for sure. According to the Kremlin, the Russian president earns around $133,000 a year and lives in a small apartment. That description doesn't jive with most accounts of Putin's lifestyle. Former Russian government advisor Stanislav Belkovsky estimated his fortune is worth $70 billion. Hedge fund manager Bill Browder, a noted critic of Putin, claimed it was more like $200 billion, a fortune that enormous would propel him straight past Amazon founder and richest man in the world Jeff Bezos, who Forbes estimates has $150.2 billion to his name. So why can't we pin down Putin's net worth with any certainty? The 2015 Panama Papers revealed that Putin may obscure and bolster his fortune through proxies. We put together a list of all the clues that indicate Putin is likely one of the richest people on the planet. If you are new here, please like, subscribe, and share with others. And don't forget to press the bell icon for further updates. Number 1. Real estate. As president of Russia, Putin's official residence is the Moscow Kremlin. However, he spends most of his time at a suburban government residence outside of the city called Novoogoryovo. He reportedly has access to 20 different palaces and villas. Official records published in 2016 by the Kremlin would have us believe that Putin has a very modest real estate portfolio. The report said he owned a small plot of land and an apartment with a garage. But over the years, Putin has been linked to other properties, the most controversial of which is the so-called secret palace. This was reportedly built for Putin using illegal state funds. This epic mansion reportedly cost $1 billion to build. It has a private theater and landing pad with room for 3 helicopters. The bedrooms are suitably grandiose, and the wall art is just as opulent. Snapshots of the then under-construction mansion leaked in 2011. Number 2. Private jets, helicopter, and yachts. The following year, opposition leader and Putin critic Boris Nemtsov produced a dossier claiming that Putin owned multiple private jets, helicopters, and yachts. Nemtsov alleged that out of the 20 state residences Putin had access to, 9 were built during his tenure as president. The president was also accused of owning 58 different types of aircraft, including a Dassault Falcon, which seats 19. The dossier claimed Putin has a collection of 4 yachts, each costing thousands of dollars to maintain. Rossiya, one of his yachts, was upgraded in 2005. It reportedly cost $1.2 billion to do. Number 3. Luxury watches. Putin also likes to take pride in his appearance. The 2012 dossier claimed that Putin has 11 watches worth an estimated $687,000. According to the Russian government-owned paper, Russia Beyond the Headlines, Putin owns an A. Lange & Son Tourbograph Perpetual Pour Lemerite, which cost $500,000. A $1 million Patek Philippe going up for auction in July 2017 was also said to be owned by Putin. Accompanying documentation claimed he was the owner. The Kremlin denied these claims. In the past, Putin has even given away his watches. The president reportedly owned 5 Blancpain watches at one time. Number 4. Luxury clothing. Then there's his clothing. Newsweek's Ben Judah spent 3 years researching Putin for his book and claimed that Putin prefers bespoke suits and Dior Valentino ties over anything else. Russian government-owned paper, Russia Beyond the Headlines, confirmed Putin's expensive taste for tailored suits. In 2015, it published an article claiming that the president's preferred brand of suits was Kitten and Brioni. Such suits are made from start to finish by one tailor, take dozens of hours to complete, and have a starting price tag of $5,500, the article said. According to Russia Beyond the Headlines, Putin also has a stylist who has been dressing him for over 10 years. The stylist rips off all the labels from his clothes, so these do not accidentally catch the eyes of journalists. Number 5. Shares in companies. In 2007, ex-Kremlin official Stanislav Belkovsky claimed that Putin had a $40 billion fortune hidden away in Switzerland and Liechtenstein. At the time, that would have made him the fourth wealthiest person in the world. Between business magnate Carlos Slim at the time, Belkovsky said Putin secretly controlled 37% of the shares of Surgutneftgaz and 4.5% of Gazprom, two giant Russian oil companies. He also said he controlled at least 75% of Swiss oil trader Gunvor, The Guardian reported, but added, "I suspect there are some businesses I know nothing about." Gunvor has refuted these claims, however. President Putin does not and never has had any ownership, beneficial or otherwise, in Gunvor. A Gunvor spokesperson said in a statement to Business Insider, he is not a beneficiary of Gunvor or its activities, and late IKEA founder Ingvar Kamprad. That brings us to the end of this video. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for our future updates. Thank you for watching.